My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time. We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Huh? Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
work on if you're on a roll.
Bring it!
Looks like the gang's all here!
Yep. Oh,
Paimon's ready!
great. Let's get... Great. Well, first things first.
Someone's here. We heard your...
You've been here.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long. I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of return.
Well,
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcrop.
Nice of Columbina.
Lady Damsel, we have... And so,
Arlecchino's...
I'll leave the map here. And remember, at least while you're
This is very...
just doing my duty.
so, the doctors left the experimental design.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time.
It seems his loyalty to the...
Whatever his...
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps.
Well, as much. But at least take cool your.
And as for Miss Inefa,
Detecting operational logic.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stay.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay?
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like...
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Then you'd better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone? That's quite a welcome party. It all adds up.
Wipe out!
For the everlasting forest.
Be silent.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Receive my blessing.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Be silent.
By the frostman of old.
The night cometh.
You poor soul. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out! Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor.
You look in this.
Perhaps. But you might.
Two other harbingers had the same idea.
Seems to... Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry. And perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finish what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. That's right. She always used to stare up at the sky. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him, started avoiding him as much as possible. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with it.
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nodcry.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely...
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
lush as the moonlight.
Bombs away! Ha!
Observe. Be silent.
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
Go!
Seek within. Can I the truth? Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages.
Honor. I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Forest, protect us. By the frost moon of old.
Wipe out!
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
You won't feel a thing.
Can't hide the truth.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
For the everlasting forest.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Get lost!
Seek within. Let's see what you're made of.
Bombs away!
By the frost moon of old.
To dust. Close your eyes.
Branch into song.
You'll sorely regret that. Observe.
I expected so much more from you.
It all adds up.
Get lost!
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
Your actions
For the
betray your fear of me.
Water jet!
Get lost! Is that the best you can do?
Be
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out!
What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the Traveler?
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle, and now something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment.
Sorry, I'm not hungry right now.
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind.
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers.
Wait. Why is he talking like...
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted. But the upshot is, I won't have to leave again for a good while. We can have some quality time to ourselves.
Wait. These two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they had a family.
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently.
What is she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more than just Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business. And that child, could this be a false memory?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No, none of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
I'm still... Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is... the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate? I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, or... No, I'm not unscathed. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop. I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Llama, everyone else, are these my... I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like... If only I had... Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Oh? Yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbalov from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was the moon. Now that I think about it, Barbalot's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. The one that represents the future. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before and...
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because all I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or... is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else. Is this... the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards. No, Traveler!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave her behind on purpose! There was nothing you could do! But... she's all alone in there! What if something happens to her? What are we gonna do then? We've barely spent any time apart since we met.
We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Teyvat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The Three Moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we Harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save her! Right now! Please!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with...
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the Traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She's so scared. If anything happens to the Traveler... She might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there, and be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh, Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just... She can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next, then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the moon goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod cry.
He's mocking us.
Yup, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
If I may, as unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the Traveler." Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them.
Agreed. The Traveler is Teyvat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay, but we still have to do that rescue operation.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow Nodcry whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Teyvat will be in trouble, not just Nodcry.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thelindis. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. but there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodkrai's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
Does it be so much easier if the Traveler is here? No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if she was here.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or... if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory. entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottoro's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So? What do we do now?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Huh? Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go!
Huh? Huh? Wait a moment. This is This is what happened when I stood right over... It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But... is it really... If I keep following them... It's that gravity again. Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if... I'm getting weak. I'll just... Come on, Columbina. Suddenly, it feels...
Look at you, standing so still in total... Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good...
Ah, so you noticed. This is the... You are wary of it. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero.
3 moon marrows.
Well spotted. What do you think?
Dottore.
I have no interest. Is this not a beautiful city? All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind...
False beauty is
I wonder, is it your moral standards that... Answer me this.
That's pure stuff.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand...
What do you want?
You sound impatient.
If it's not, then why haven't...
I'm delighted you recognize that. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino... People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh...
Do you always give your...
Call it a long time, but you misunderstand. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frames, and that is what I'd like.
We're finally getting into it. He has the... You say you're a god, but you also speak...
Excellent question. But gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have her identity and lineage. So what is it that the...
I don't make deals with lying...
That's quite an accusation. In the past, but things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interest. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know one wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually new life is born. Only these four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to... The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. In fact, long before this, fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can think about it. After all, what value do perfection and I say? I'm sure many people...
Because I'm a
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. And yet, a knowledge seeker like you have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you fight and toil. Surely you must sometimes grow weary.
We're completely different.
How does that make us think of all the novel things I've managed to create? Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you
Take that back. She's gone because of your actions.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your brother walked.
Someone like you could never understand what it feels.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation, but...
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power, but it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns? What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss him, how much I want to be reunited with him. Wherever you are right now,
All right, everyone. Our next...
The residents of Nodcry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait! Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you.
What makes you think I'd need...
I'll need it.
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir!
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when—
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear.
Paimon's been very quiet.
Okay.
Make sure to heed that aside. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again! Nicole? Whoa, that was loud!
Sorry, we're still facing quite a catastrophe. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected."
Huh? Is it?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long.
What astounding technology. Am I right in assuming?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue. That's all from me. Head office.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. If you saw me, why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how... That would be a first. Also, how many times do I have to... I beg to differ. Please, Lord Flint's... You... I think they don't... In all sincerity? Is the situation we just held... In short, we need I only hope we do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus... Good. If you've got something to say, Master... You mentioned that you... How... I doubt it will be... I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation. I don't mean to pry. I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. What? No. Why? There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals. Frankly, Sir Flint... And what? I told... Hey, you mean... Then allow me to express my sincerest Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint. Oh, my. Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were... I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you? Fine. I'll be frank. You're not... You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over. A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous. Just... For you, Master Ilua. How could I... Also...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. Reality in this space. It consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came. As for you, why would.
As well as figuring out how to gather in. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against a Tor. You don't think Columbina.
I merely consider.
Do you remember what she said?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I... But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. Although, it looks like as long as... Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the if nothing, she mentioned where her room was. I think it's... this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here. I hope she's okay. Please, traveler.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights?
Before Rarir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything?
I remember thinking how much noisier the
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. There's a noise outside the door. Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last...
Not necessarily. We've only looked... Miss Columbina said...
Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feat.
The Traveler in Paimon, but...
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting
Wait, how did I end up... Wait, that's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's and everything I've done to affect Does this mean that...
Not long till Moon... Although... It's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon... No, I can't. And in any case, instead, I have to... wait. Even I hadn't thought...
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way...
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but if we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through?
We might not have all the answers now.
Huh.
The present. That's right.
What's your plan?
Flint's. When you were staying next door...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And they're...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone... I need to write down as much information as I...
Huh? What's up with you?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize wherever you are right now. I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. But it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again. And if the opportunity presents itself,
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since...
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs as a business person.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of...
It appears that the Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only also...
My subordinate. Additionally...
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first but when I checked again just now...
So there's one...
Yeah, but then it... And husks. It's weird, isn't it? Or...
It's certainly
So he was...
It's easy to...
Nothing can call me... I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First of...
Oh, sorry.
What do you want?
Are you still at...
Yeah.
Even though we have...
Drew you into...
Ordinarily,
All right, then.
The rest of the team...
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is
That's the...
Random locations. Anyway, does...
Miss Androne, There's nothing wrong with...
I'm not. If she can't...
Let's say life... No.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that. Also, if she...
I'm afraid I must...
Can't exact...
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help. All right.
Sure. Paimon, are you oh, right. She went... Speaking of the Traveler...
Paimon here! Also, travel...
Well, since this is the Traveler and Paimon, it's well organized. What do we have? The camera captured it. You can really sense how... This must belong to the Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never am the sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables? Surely that can only mean one thing. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of her Descender status. Where does this... Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki sermon dictation. Observe it. So it's... This is so long. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on this Lilia Crucis. When Duke Saint Germain, in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great Detective Herlock. Still, memory, wishes. The way Alain Renee, his full, that place was all the cutting of souls and the chemical marriage model. What was Alain's view on Renee? Oh, now I remember. Renee seemed most out of sorts when Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Alain's... he may have come to think of it. Renee's world formula was filled with calculations. As for Alain... it's been too long. What would he? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet, he died. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's? The very thought of you once even the tiniest Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, then the variables, the sparks of traverse the world, space, the primordial power, records, Hyperborea. This. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman? Fine, keep it. So it rose when I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional the world needs. Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Something's written. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is...
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. Did the Torre really have to build?
Sounds like an art.
Of course. Firstly, while they're working on that, I've been ordered.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that...
She stayed behind to...
All right. Guess that's just how... Still, I want... Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
You can run, but you can't hide. Ha! Ja! You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human.
Another fight.
What in the world has been going on?
A lot.
What?
You could stand to be less surprised. I tell every...
Then again...
It almost...
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound... As for the human mutation, I believe this is... That radiant beast was once a subordinate. Also, those...
This is so much work. While these exceptional...
My thanks to Her Majesty.
Her Majesty has also...
A wise
By the way, how...
Partner, I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our failed assault.
What? Why? Since when does
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure.
This won't do.
You can't. We... Sandrone...
Fine. I guess I'll...
One last thing. The source of that... However, considering...
Hey,
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, I made...
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy...
They are very mysterious, thanks to research. Since you have the power of...
That's true.
I've been thinking about something. That was one. Not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that... Now, all elemental energy... This presumes... I almost wonder it is at once. I suspect... But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm, could this mean that...
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It worked!
Clear signs of this. Now you try.
Alright. Here... It's working!
Switch to abyssal... No surprises there. I now feel confident.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can... That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test. Try using anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Nice!
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity.
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry.
What do you mean? Signal.
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed...
Glad I asked. Thanks for the head...
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. Also, there's an
It's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after.
Let's keep looking around.
The wind rises.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul.
Well, I think we could.
Is skirting around the topic your way of
just being cautious?
Squall Fury!
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there. I hear a voice.
Squall Fury!
Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. I still...
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their sense.
We should go. No sense in sticking around here longer than we...
Agreed.
The wind rises.
Too slow.
Squall Fury! You're back!
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise...
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, we found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. We managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an...
Sounds like he's living dead.
Might I ask how...
I'm just about to get started.
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link...
What makes you...
I'll need it.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. I was Wait.
What are you looking at? In that case, I want to know, is there somewhere I should return to? I don't dislike my current life. I guess
This is the
I suppose...
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is...
What are you...
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you...
Conria ceased to...
Once again, you failed. You simply do not... If we are to collaborate, we need...
What are you...
Don't move. Something unwanted.
Did you?
If I hadn't cut, this was a good.
Thanks, but now's not.
Albedo speak.
I think I know where.
What is... I can't see anything. Even... What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't...
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust a whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But...
Point taken.
Oh, you misunderstand. I only want... I hope you're not...
You could have frozen...
Millions of years. I wonder if I had... The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all... Unfortunately, while gods do exist in their lifespan, your long life and unique origins make you fundamental... Even I feel you have been treated. I can change that.
I've entered the past, for instance. So far, but it's more I'll keep this...
Humans. You never...
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with
the cannon. That's right, and right after...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling...
I wonder if I could try to but how would I...
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't... She's using the coup... She's strong. He's the island. The Frost Moon's...
A question, if I may. When the cannons
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have... Oh, Frost, if you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, Columbina!
Oh.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells like...
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up?
The Frost Moon Scion.
Then I'll bet you've never...
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here. Hey, at least let me... Or did the rules not apply to you because... Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces of...
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask.
Well, life there.
What were you expecting? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well... The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord...
Oh, Lord...
Not Citizen...
Yes.
You must be...
Exactly.
In his later years, Alain did ask me...
Who's Alain?
He was the... Let me ask...
I'd also...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of Sandra. I miss you back there. I guess that time is flowing. That mystery. I can sense what lies at the end. It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The final night. Seems like they're searching. Was this?
To expose the truth.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of the... If I choose not to help them now... They're my friends. I can't not help them. And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You... Wait! final night cemetery.
Difficult, yeah.
Seems like their search was this.
To expose the
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of the... If I choose not to help them now... They're my friends. I can't not help... Ghost! And the other one was...
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You... Wait! The final night cemetery.
Or not!
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for it. Was this my...
To expose the true...
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now...
Hope we don't land on...
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was...
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You... Wait!